Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing, family? How y'all doing? Happy Friday, however y'all want to say it. Hopefully you had a great day today. Let me turn this off. Sorry about that. Turn this down, I guess. Hopefully you had a great day today. Hey, you're alive. You're in good health. God has blessed you to see another day. Now you get to sit here and chill with me on the live. We're gonna talk about, how we do over here. We talk about narcissism today. We did warlocks on Wednesday. If you ain't checked out my Wednesday live, I thought it was pretty good talking about warlocks and Halloween. Like I say, we was able to break down some things. You know what I'm saying? Go check out that video for Wednesday if you ain't seen that one where I broke down Halloween and warlocks. I thought it was pretty good. Hey, how you doing, brother Rizzo? And then my wife Narcissistic Living is in here. The right group, SEO. Hey, how you doing, brother? What up? What up? So yeah, we like my wife just said, yeah, we made it. We made it. It's Friday, but we made it. We in here and we about to I don't know, we about to do some things. We're about to do some things. Hey, how you doing? Excuse me. Lacrosse's Lounge. Shabbat Shalom. Shalom to you too. My wife said that message was fire. Yeah, she talking about the message from Wednesday. Like I said, if you ain't checked out that message from Wednesday, man, I thought it was good. Like I said, I got to go back and rewatch it. But I know, from what the feedback I've been getting, they saying it was a good message. There's a lot of things broken down about warlocks. Didn't really do nothing on witches on this one, but I do have one on witches from a couple of weeks ago that I broke down witches. But yeah, that one broke down, Halloween and where the stuff come from and all those things. So yeah, go check that out. Okay, let's get our announcements out of the way right quick. Hold on. So again, my wife, Shannon Savoy, you can follow her. This is all of her things on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. She's also on TikTok as well. I got to add that to the thing. I forgot to add that. She's on TikTok as well, so you can follow her there. Her website, www.narcfreeliving.com. She has all kind of merchandise, T-shirts, mugs. Hey, it's getting cold. Y'all want some hot cocoa and coffee? Hey, she got mugs for you, with Narc Free Living logos on there. That's another way to support and help out. Hey, how you doing, Telsha? Welcome. Sister in here, the T on NPD and relationships. Hey, check her out. She just did a message last night. I was in there like, wow. She always, come with fire. So she's live every Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time here on YouTube as well. And then also like my wife, she's live. She's going to be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time with a message. I can't remember the message. I keep forgetting. I know it's something to do with witches and stuff like that. So you want to tune in for that one tomorrow. This is all my stuff right here. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I've been dropping more TikTok videos. I'm figuring out the community. I'm still new on there, but I'm figuring out different things on there. So follow me on TikTok if you have a TikTok. And I'm dropping videos, about narcissism and then, other videos too. But yeah, just another way to, support my website, everything like that. So we got all of that out of the way. Let me, if you're just coming in, man, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, man, subscribe to the channel by clicking that bell. I'm live every Wednesday, 7 p.m. and also every Friday, or at least drop a video on Wednesday or sometime during the week as well. So family, hey, like I said, it's Friday. Happy to be here. Wednesday was my first day back in a couple of weeks. Had been sick, but thank God for good health. I'm back on it. I'm feeling better. Even looking better. I got my hair cut and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Got my beard lined up, so I feel better. My wife was calling me a wolf. I had hair growing down my neck and stuff. I was sick. I couldn't go to the barbershop, but I look and feel good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing, Jasmine? Welcome. So I look and feel good. Because I guess it's the same with women. I know men, when you get your hair cut and get shaved up, you just feel better. I'm pretty sure the same with women when you get your nails done and pedicures, manicures, get your hair done and stuff like that. You just feel better. I mean, let's just be real with it, So it is what it is. So, but again, this message right here is let me get. So I'm still out of sync a little bit. So this is covert narcissist female discard. Would a female leave you alone after the discard? I'm pretty sure some of y'all know the answer to this. I mean, sometimes they do, but a lot of times they actually don't. They discard you only to come back and manipulate you and mess with you, and basically they'll discard you again and again and again. No, I'm not stuck on a loop. It's the truth, because the reason why they keep doing it again is because you keep accepting this person back in your life. And we're talking about females tonight, so I'm not gonna really get on the men. I'll get on them at some point, but this is about the females. So they do this, and we're gonna break it down. I mean, they do it in the workplace. Some of y'all right now work with a covert female narcissist. You do. I know, because I've worked with one. That's why I started a faith-based workplace. I know that because I work with some as well. Hey, how you doing, Spanish girl? Too welcome. Thank y'all for joining. Some of y'all married to, some of the men, some of the fellas, y'all married to a covert narcissist female. Some of y'all was raised by one, a mom that's a covert narcissist female. Some of y'all have these people, these women right in your church. We call them Jezebel. You can call them Jezebel, female narcissists, whatever you want to call them, but they right in the church. Some of them deacons. Let's just be real. Let's just break it all the way down. Some of them you see them on TV. Some of them your biggest celebrity. You're a fan of the celebrity that's actually a covert narcissist female, a covert female narcissist, however you want to say it. So it's a lot of this stuff going around. I'm not going to dig into the moms too much, but I will be doing a video soon talking about moms, because you have covert narcissist females that's mothers that's raising other women to be covert narcissist females. Think about it. If I'm raised by a narcissist and all I know is narcissism, I'm probably going to end up being a narcissist. And I know you're going to say, well, Solomon, we know right from wrong. Yeah, the narcissists know right from wrong as well. But yet and still, what do? They choose evil. Don't hate the message. I'm just telling you the truth. They choose evil, yet and still, because that's maybe how they was raised. Maybe they got some, like they say, narc fleas on them. I don't know. Maybe they're just evil. Maybe they got a demon attached to them. There's a lot of maybes. But one thing I can tell you is, yes, there's a lot of evil and demonic activity going on with these covert narcissist females. And then they get with certain men, they only use you and abuse you, discard you, and like they, throw you away like yesterday's garbage. And that's what happened. And the reason why I keep talking about this, because, and I just heard this right before I came in here. Actually, Shannon was listening to somebody, and it's true. Men have a hard time talking about this as well. Women have a hard time talking about it, but they're more open to talk about, abuse, whether it's domestic violence, mental abuse, physical abuse, whatever. They're more open to talk about it. A lot of men don't want to open up because, men, we talk to be like rough, like we don't show emotions, and we're not going to, tell you anything. It's time to change that. It's time for men to start sharing and learning from other men that have been through narcissist abuse, whether it's a mom, whether it's a girlfriend, whether it's a wife, whether it's the woman you work with. It's time to start sharing these stories so that way we can all be on the same page. Because see, if you think about it, fellas, talking to my fellas right quick, if you think about it, women got a leg up on us because they talk about narcissist abuse so much that more women are starting to relate and say, oh, I've been through that. It's not as many men talking about it. So therefore, I'm not saying they don't have no men talking about it, because they do, but it's not as many as women. So therefore, more men are not finding out about NPD and narcissist abuse. And yes, it's not just a male thing. And I got a video about that. It's not a female or a male thing. It's an evil thing. So it doesn't matter if they're male or female, they narcissists in nature, and that's what they know and do. You got a demonic person in your life, and they're only going to continue to do demonic stuff in your life. They're going to raise your children to be little demon narcissist kids. And I know y'all want to talk about the kids, but I got a video where I break down children too, because what happens is, I know y'all don't want to talk about it, but it's the truth. Your wife that you're married to, if she's narcissist in nature and you have daughters, I guarantee, let's say you have 3 daughters, I guarantee at least one of them are going to be just like their mother, which means they also are going to be a narcissist, a covert narcissist female. So they're going to get with a man when they, get older in age, 19, 20 something years old. And guess what? The same thing you went through with your wife, hopefully she's your ex. And I'm not saying, I'm not an advocate for divorce, but what I'm saying is, if hopefully you're not with this woman anymore because the evil and everything they do, but your daughter's going to end up doing the same thing to a young man because she was taught by who? By her mom. So again, and these people are sadistic and they evil, they sneaky. We're gonna get into this. They got all these different traits, and you'll never see the female narcissist coming because she comes off as nice. And they might be pretty and they might be fine or whatever the case is, whatever she got going for them. They use seduction and a lot of different things. And think about it. So you got this woman, you're like, man, she's bad. You see her in the club, the grocery store, wherever you see this person at, wherever you met this woman at, and all your homeboys like, man, she is nice and all that. But behind closed doors, it's World War III back there. And nobody know what's going on because, again, what I just said, men won't talk about. You're not going to talk about your 5'5" wife throwing plates at your head or turning all the lights on and talking to you all night. And you got to get up for work and drive an hour and a half to get to work. She keeping you up to 5 a.m. You got to be to work for 6 a.m. Men not going to share that with they. You're not. I know y'all think men talk about things. No, we don't. We sit when we do talk, for the most part, it's going to be about sports and food and trips and things like that. It's not until you get a real brother like a Rizzo or something like that where you can actually have a conversation. Like Rizzo and I, we talk a lot about different stuff. So it's not until you get a brother like that or people like that we can actually break down some of these things, and you can talk about female narcissism and really open up about this and be like, bro, you've been through that too? Like I said, women, they got a leg up on them, so they've been talking about this for years. It's just now more people are hearing about it. But now the men, it's time to step up and start talking about this because it's no need. It's no need in hiding it. I mean, what you hiding it for? So I'm going to continue every week, as long as I'm on this earth, I'm going to continue to share, not so much as my story or what happened, but just continue sharing knowledge of female narcissists, male narcissists, just narcissists in general, because it needs to be shared, and more men need to talk about this and open this up. Just be real. I'm just having a conversation. I didn't even know I was going to go that way, but I'm just having a conversation. We need to continue talking about this because it's not a one and done. I can't just do one video on a female narcissist and be done with it. It's like Shannon said, it's not once saved, always saved. Or it's not, I pray on Monday, I don't pray the rest of the week. That's not how that works. Y'all know we got to pray every day. We got to pray 3, 4, 5 times a day, depending on what's going on in our life. So we can't sit there and say, well, I talked about a female narcissist last year, so I'm good with that. No, I'm going to have to continue talking about these female narcissists because they out here. They still out here. You see them on social media. You see them everywhere. Y'all can't say y'all don't see them. I see them on TV shows. I see them in movies. I see them on the show Shannon and I love to watch, Fear Thy Neighbor, Real Housewives. Notice I didn't say a particular city. It don't matter which one. I guarantee they got a narcissist on each one of them shows. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. Oh, thank you for that. I just seen it. Thank you for that super sticker, Telsha. May God return that back to you over and over again. Thank you. God bless you. And I'm telling y'all, go check out her message from last night, from Thursday last night. Go check out her message. Y'all gonna be like, wait, what? Just sit back and just press play and just you go see. She broke it all the way down. I'm telling you. Go check that out. You're gonna be very impressed. So yeah, so we got to continue talking about the female. We got to continue talking about the male narcissist. Channels like mine, like Telsha, like my wife, like Joy, Pink Girl Teacher. You have to continue talking about this. And I'm not saying you got to stay on my channel for the next 20 years. Not what I'm saying. But I'm saying people, y'all not the only one. They got other people that's going through this right now that don't know what a narcissist is. They just know they're in an evil situation and they know things not right. They know they married this woman and they think about it. You know, men, how we do. We find this woman, you fall in love with her, everything good. You bring her to your mama house, introduce her to the family. You buy the ring for her, you marry her, and you like everything is good. And then everything is not good. Everything is trash. Everything is evil. She stopped going to church because she was only going to church to impress you y'all know where I'm going. She's only going to church to bring you in so she can lock you in. And it might be baby, it might be money. I don't know what it is. Different things for different people. But they do all that and then turn around and discard you a few years later or a year or two later. And then now you're sitting there like, what happened? It's the woman that I love. You know, this female, I fell in love with this woman. I had children with this woman. I went on trips with this woman. I bought things for this woman. We celebrated holidays. I don't celebrate holidays no more, but I'm just saying, you did all these things and a woman discard you for somebody younger, or they might find somebody older. Who cares why they do it? They do it, and they do it evil as I don't know what. Y'all know my story. Y'all done heard my story. I don't even have to tell it again about the whole Honduras. I'm not getting into that. But what I'm saying, you hear too many men, like on Clubhouse and stuff, they're sharing their stories. So I know it's not just me. Rizzo that went through a situation. Me and him chopped it up and talked about it. There's a lot of men out here dealing with this stuff. So I'm going to be, speaking of Clubhouse, I'm going to be coming on Clubhouse again. I don't know if I'm going to do it before the end of the year or whatever, but I'm going to be coming on and doing rooms on there, maybe every other week or something, for men. I mean, women, y'all invited, but I think men need to have a safe space where they can continue talking about things that happen when you with a covert narcissist female, when they discard you, when they just say enough and just let you go, and like, man, what's going on? Hey, how you doing, Beth? Welcome. How you doing, sis? So it's too much going on for me to sit back and say, well, I'm good because I'm married to Shannon, so I ain't got to help no other brothers. Nah. I can't do that. That's not in me to do that. It's reach one, teach one. So I got to help some other people out, some other brothers. And I ain't talking about, when I say brothers, I don't mean black, white, or whatever. Just other men, brothers. Other men just need to hear about this. It's in every race, every culture, Asian, Hispanic. Yeah, they got narcissist women over there in Iraq, Iran, Kuwait, Dubai, Canada, Australia. I don't care where you go. They probably in Antarctica too. As cold as it is, I don't know why you would want to go there, but I guarantee if we was to go up there, we probably can find a couple female narcissists up there as well. They everywhere. In every state. They everywhere. Hey, how you doing, Leaps of Faith? Welcome, Dinah. They are everywhere. You have these people everywhere. Whatever country you pick, Africa, South America, I guarantee we can go there and find female narcissists. We can go there and find male narcissists. Take the globe. If you got a globe, spin it, put your finger on there. They got female narcissists in there. Hawaii. Everybody like to go to Hawaii. They got narcissists all over that doggone island. I know. I was stationed there. I'm just saying. So, yeah, they got these people, narcissists, whether they female or male, they are everywhere. So don't get it twisted thinking it's like trying to run from storms, going to a certain part of the world thinking you're going to be okay. No, it don't matter where you go. They got hurricanes, they got tornadoes, they got fires, they got cyclones, they got tsunamis. They got something for you no matter what. They got earthquakes. No matter where you move, they got snowstorms and blizzards. So it's the same thing with narcissists. It don't matter where you go in the world, unless you go to a secluded island and you're the only one there. It might be the only escape you might have. And then a narcissist might still pull up on the island that you paid for, and you might get into it with him still. I'm just saying. I'm just having a conversation with y'all. So these female narcissists, what Beth say? She say the Chinese crescents, yeah, they're everywhere. Like Telsha say, the Chinese crescents, they are everywhere. I don't care where you go, workplace, government. It doesn't matter. They everywhere. It's like walking in a house that has roaches and rats and turning the lights on. They everywhere. You got roaches, you got rats, narcissists. They everywhere. And it's sad truth, but they everywhere. So hey, it is what it is. I can tell you that much. It is what it is. I didn't even see what Shannon just said. She say no, they are like roaches and flies. I didn't even see you say exactly. Roaches, flies, rats, whatever. They everywhere. I know some of y'all, I don't know if y'all live in New York, but you hear the stories about the nutria rats just running all around, taking over the city. That's narcissists, just all around the world, just running around, just taking over your city. You know, destroying men's lives, destroying women's lives, destroying children's lives, destroying the workplace. They are everywhere. And they're evil. That's the crazy thing. They're evil. Let me see, Spanish girl says, she said, covert narc females, so-called friends are very competitive and envious for no reason at all, and will use the word of Yah against you, and very self-righteous. Oh, they definitely go put the Bible on you. They're going to take all these scriptures we got in this good book, they're going to flip every one they can to their benefit. If you don't know the Bible for yourself, you're a lost cause, because you don't know when they're telling you stuff, you're not reading this stuff for yourself. The female narcissist and the male narcissist, but we talking about female tonight, they're going to have you just dazed and confused, like getting hit by Mike Tyson in the ring. You just don't know what's going on. You're like, wait, what is this? I done got with this woman. Now I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what's going on. And what's crazy is it goes so far that you get with this female narcissist, they'll have you in the crazy house. Like for real, like in the padded cell. I used to make a joke about this, but it's real. You're gonna be seeing what I used to say, you're gonna be seeing a lot of white in your life because the people with the white clothes on will come to your house, put you in a white van, put you in a white suit, put you in a straight jacket that's white, bring you to the white building and put you in a room that's padded white with a white door. And I ain't saying that to be racist or anything. I'm just telling it is. It's all white. Look at it. The straight jacket white, the suit you put in white, your little soft shoes so you don't hurt yourself, they white. The people wearing white uniforms, the room is white padded. I ain't making this stuff up. So the female narcissist will drive you crazy and have you sitting in a crazy house. That's how far this thing go. Or it'll go, the other end of the spectrum where they have you where, somebody commits suicide, and we do not want that. We do not want you committing suicide because it's a better life. It's a better way than just, it's life after narcissism. That's what I'm saying. So just think about that. Yeah, like Rizzo say, look at all the white uniform. It ain't even funny. It's the truth. You see them on TV. They got white on. Even their badge be white. Everything they got is white. I'm like, why they always got white on? They got the white van and the room white, the building white, all the desks and that. Why everything got to be white? We ain't got no color nowhere in the building. I'm just saying, if I'm wrong, y'all tell me I'm wrong. I'm not even being funny. Think about it. Everything you see is white. I think that's to drive you even more crazy than what you already is. Think about it. You're in a room and all you see is just white everything. The people come in, they bring you your food on a white tray. What are we doing? I can't get a purple tray. I can't get food with some color in it. Why I gotta have white rice? Maybe I want some black beans. Okay, I'm being funny now, but I'm just saying. So you gotta realize that these people will drive you actually crazy and have you in a crazy house. And when you think about it, like I said, these demons are on assignment. So if they do that, they fulfilled their assignment by Satan. So by them driving you crazy and you getting committed, they didn't do what they had to do. So now you got these men. I know a lot of y'all like to say, you can't find men because they locked up or they're just not right. Yeah, but some of them in the crazy house because that's with a female narcissist. And now they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. What Beth say, soft shoes, I'm done. I'm telling you, Bell, we can go. I wish I had a picture to pull it up. Everything white. The room padded. And I'm talking about padded on all the walls. So you can run into the wall. It's soft padded. You can't hurt yourself. And you fall back on the floor. It's not hard. It's white padded too. The bed is a white mattress with white sheets on there. I'm just saying. Your little shoes, those little soft shoes. Y'all know I'm talking about them little soft shoes. They're like ballerina shoes. They white. They trying to drive you more crazy. They give you pills. I bet you all your pills white. They supposed to be pink and they probably dime white. I don't know. Just saying. Everything white. I'm like, man, they trying to drive y'all crazy. More crazy than what you already is after dealing with this person. So I'm just saying. Let's get into this. I've been rambling and talking and stuff, but y'all know what I'm saying. This female narcissist, she's evil and she's, you can call her Jezebel, whatever you want to call her, but either way, when you see some of these men, you want to know why they're broken and why things are happening. That's probably because there's with a woman. And then as men, we have to take that time to actually, go to God. If you got to go to therapy, because sometimes you got to talk this stuff out. Man, you got to take that time. Don't just go from woman to woman, because now you're going from one narcissist, you might end up with another narcissist. So you're going to end up with the same problems you just had with this last woman. So you take that time, and I don't know what the time is. It might be 6 months, might be a year, it might be 2 years. But take that time where you can talk to God, talk to our Father, and go through that healing process. Remember, I got a video about that too. You got to go through the hurt to get your healing. When you think about what I'm saying, you have to go through the hurt to get your healing. So everything that's hurt you with this female, she took your kids, visitation, all that stuff. You got to work through that stuff before you can go just get with another woman. Because now you taking your broken past and bringing it to, you trying to put it in a new relationship. And all you're going to end up is you're going to end up with a broken relationship with this person. You wonder why none of your relationships working out. It's because you haven't worked out yourself. You haven't worked out your own issues. So men, take that time. Women, as well, take that time after you with this narcissist and go through the healing process and actually figure out what you just was dealing with, and pray some of this stuff off and go through deliverance and all these things that you need to do. I'm just saying. Just think about what, y'all take that however y'all want, but I'm just saying it's a process, because if I wouldn't have went through the healing process before I got with Shannon, man, Shannon probably wouldn't be together, because I'm still a broken man. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm all the way here. I'm still working through stuff, but I worked through enough stuff to where we able to move forward. But if I wouldn't have did the work that I did and start doing even more research on this, just think about what I'm saying. You'd be in another situation where we be, yeah, you got to put in your work. That's with anything. You got to put in work. You got to think about that. So let's get into this, because I don't want to have y'all in here all night. Let's get into this. So covert, so we all on the same page. So not openly acknowledged or displayed. That's what covert means. So we're talking about covert narcissist female discourse. So, I like to break things down. I've been getting more than breaking down. So let's get into this. So covert narcissist female, someone who craves admiration and importance, as well as lacks empathy. They lack it. They lack empathy toward others, but can act in a different way than an overt narcissist, because they're covert. So it's almost like a like a Navy SEAL. So they can be in plain sight, and you'll just never know that person is a Navy SEAL can kill you with 2 hand moves. It's the same thing with this female narcissist. She in plain sight in front of everybody. Some of them like attention because they feed off of it, and you'll never know that. You're looking at the other girl like, oh no, I ain't talking to her. I'm gonna talk to her. You just picked wrong. You chose wrong. You chose the evil mind. That's what they want. They come in there, like I said, seducing you with clothing and use that. They use sex. They use all these things to lure you in, and then they set you up for the okie doke, or like what I like to say, the banana in the tailpipe. Because now you then chose the wrong woman. The woman that you should have chose over here to your right, but you went left, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So how many of you have come into contact with a covert narcissist female? Just put it in the chat. Hey, how you doing, Coach Natisha? Welcome, sis. Welcome. How many of you have come into contact with a covert narcissist female? You put a 1 in the chat, or you can say I have, or yes, however you want to do it. I'm gonna put mine in there because I have a few times, like a few times. I don't even know how many numbers I should put in here, but it's happened. It's happened. I can tell you that much. Between work and ex-wives and just family members, they got a lot of covert female narcissists. And again, you never see this person coming until it's too late. You sitting there like what just happened? It's like getting punched in the face, like I said earlier, by Mike Tyson, because you sit like Mike Tyson, at least you can see his punch coming. But this female narcissist, you'll never see that punch coming. It's like getting stole. Remember back in the day when they say you get snuck or stole, and the person just run up to the other person, they hit them, but you never see it come. That is how the female narcissist is. You'll never see them about to hit you. When I'm saying hit you, I ain't talking about punches. I'm talking about hit you in your pocketbook. I'm talking about hit you in your heart. I'm talking about hit you in your brain. I'm talking about hit you in your life. I'm talking about hit you with your children. I'm talking about hit you in your church, hit you in your family. They just go keep swinging, and before you know it, if you don't catch it, or you don't catch on quick enough, you're going to be by yourself. And the reason why I said it, because what they do is they want to put you on an island, so to say. So to speak. So they want to put you where you by yourself. That's why they like going off in the country, moving off somewhere where you're 30 miles away from civilization, so they can have you in a place where they can control you. Because narcissism, when you think about it, it's all about control. I don't care if they're male or female. It's still about control. If they can control you, limit access to your family, have you out there with no Wi-Fi so you can't call your family, you got messed up cell phone signal, that's all control. You think, oh, well, we out here on 8 acres and we got horses and cows. Know you're a city girl, or know you're a city boy. I don't even know nothing about cows and all this stuff, but they got you way out here milking cows at 4 a.m. thinking, oh, you doing something better for the family. Nah, it's all control, because they're controlling what time you get up. It's almost like the military or jail, depending how you want to look at it. I guess it's more jail. It's like a sentence. So with them having you isolated and having you controlled, you waking up at 4 a.m. Why? Because they condition you that way. So now you're waking up at 5 a.m. to go milk cows and all this stuff, and feed the horses and feed the pigs and the donkeys and all this other stuff. And then now you're out there, at 6 a.m. cooking breakfast. You don't work because you ain't got, you don't need to drive into town. And you working on a farm. So you don't work from home because you ain't got no Wi-Fi. The internet don't work. So he got you in control. Same thing with the woman. She got you in control. They isolate you and you just out just doing whatever. You know, hopefully you praying every day, all day, every day, because your situation didn't change from what it was when you first met that person to where you at now. I'm just saying, don't hate the message. I'm just saying. My sister said they sure will. That is something that they were absolutely true. Yeah. It's once they get you isolated, man, you got to think about how much control you've given to this person. Straight control. And my wife said, she said, have you in the country alone and isolated so she can poison you. Exactly. You know, on Wednesday, I just talked a little bit about voodoo. You know, I'm from Louisiana, so voodoo is real. I don't believe the hype. People say, oh, voodoo, that stuff ain't real. Voodoo dog. Okay, if it ain't real, why they got voodoo shops all over New Orleans for sure and other parts of Louisiana? And I'm pretty sure they got them in other cities as well. But I know so far as Louisiana, if it ain't real, why they got voodoo shops everywhere? Why they got witches out here and warlocks putting curses on people? I'm just saying. So it's the same thing. You got this woman out there poisoning you, giving you a little something in your tea every day. And then you wonder why a 30-year-old died all of a sudden. The woman been killing them for the last 3-4 years since they got married. That was her whole game plan. You wonder why your life insurance policy is $1 million. Okay. Yeah, she put $1 million policy on you for a reason. We're just keeping it real. Oh, don't look at me and be in shock. Y'all know they do this for real. Y'all see these movies and stuff. Y'all think these movies not real? I mean, yeah, it's a movie, but it's somebody's story that they actually telling. They changed the names and characters, but they didn't. It's somebody's story they telling. So again, you got to watch this stuff. And I already talked about the spaghetti and all that stuff. You know, Louisiana. You got to watch these things when these women doing this. Like when your girl first cooked for you, her first meal of spaghetti. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat out. I mean, I'm good. I'm not hungry. You just told me something. Nah, you know what? Stomach hurt. I ain't gonna be able to do it tonight. I'm just saying. I can't do it tonight. I ain't gonna do the spaghetti tonight. I know you cook for me. Give me a plate. I'm gonna take it home. I'm throwing that junk in the trash. As soon as I drive down the road, I'm throwing the whole bowl in the trash. I don't want that in my house. Might be some voodoo and hoodoo you put on the spaghetti. Nah, I'm good. I'm not eating your spaghetti. I know how to cook spaghetti just fine. I don't want your spaghetti. That's another story. But watch what you say to these women. Shannon, I was just listening to that as well before I came on. You got to watch what you say to these women, because a lot of men, when we finally actually build up the courage and start trusting these women, we open up to them, and that same stuff you told about your past, if you was touched as a child or whatever, whatever it is, or you tell them, they turn around and use that same stuff against you. That's the woman that you with. And you don't see it coming until she used these things against you. And she'll say it in front of your family, say it in front of your homeboy. So you sitting there like, why would you tell, you know what I'm saying? And you know, men, we sitting there like, I'm holding in all your secrets. Everything you done told about how you used to be a prostitute or whatever, you used to be a stripper, all this stuff. I've never said nothing, because you got to look at it from a man point of view. Why would I tell my homeboys that my wife that I have now used to be a stripper or a prostitute? So you want to hold all of it in. She changed her life, so I'm holding all in. But when the man tells his secrets, and I'm not saying it don't happen the other way, because it does. But we talking about the female tonight. When the man tells his secrets to the woman, she just, boom, I'm about to use this all against him. You weak because you got touched as a child. What? I'm 6 years old. What are you talking about? I couldn't defend for myself. What? I'm just saying. Think about it. And they use all the stuff against you. They try to use it in court. So now you got a snowball effect where everything just snowballs. You know what a snowball, and start rolling downhill. It gets bigger and bigger. So the lies get bigger. The manipulation gets bigger. All these things get bigger. And you sitting there like, why did I marry this woman? Why did I start dating this person? That's not the person that I met 4 or 5 years ago. It don't take long. It don't take 20, 30 years for you to figure out who this person is. It don't take that long. It don't take that long. I promise it don't. It don't take long at all. You sitting there like, man, this crazy. So covert narcissist female discard is meant to destroy you or take you out. What I mean by that? It's like I just talked about the crazy house, or getting admitted to the crazy house. But I don't know the actual term for that. I know it's not called crazy house, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Psych ward, whatever you want to call it. It's meant to destroy you. If they can leave you homeless, or leave you in one of them rooms I'm talking about, the white padded rooms, or leave you, financially just broke, or just broke, in peace. I'm talking about your heart and your mind. They've won. The enemy has set you up, and you have fallen for the banana in the tailpipe, the okie doke. because you got with something that you thought was glittery and pretty. Y'all know what they say, everything glitter ain't gold. Just because she pretty don't mean she for you. Just saying. So it's you gotta watch the covert narcissist female. So again, some of us work with, we raised by the female narcissist, married to the female narcissist, or was married, I should say, was married, hopefully. Gave birth to a covert narcissist female. I'm talking about the children. That's what I'm talking about. So some of the women you didn't gave birth to the same little evil person you trying to get away from. You didn't give birth. I'm talking about to the women. Y'all didn't give birth to a little covert, evil, narcissist female. And y'all know she a narcissist female, but you try to take her, that's your daughter. So you try to take her, well, that's my daughter. She just got some issues. Yeah, you doggone skipping. She got some issues. She got a demon in her. She got a lot of issues. She slashed the boy tires through a brick through his windshield, went to his job, got him fired, and said she didn't do anything. She played victim and then turned around and called the cops and said that the man been hitting on her, and just so he can lose his job or lose his visitation to his children. These people go really, really deep, and they really, really evil, and they won't stop until they get what they want. And what they want, like I said, it might be you in a crazy house. It might be you just being broke. It might be you being homeless. It might be you moving back in with your parents. You losing your car, your vehicles, losing your house. That's what they're here to do. Can't make this stuff up. Y'all know because y'all didn't see them. Y'all didn't been around these people. Y'all like, man, these people, they everywhere. Everywhere. And it's sad. And that's why I say, man, we got to keep talking about this. We got to keep talking about this. Let me see. They not pretty. They use filters. I thought I was married to 10 people, all them filters. Man, hey, telling you. Beth say, had a friend and a boss covert narc. They everywhere, Beth. They all over the place. And the more and more you start using that discernment and realizing and picking up on narcissist traits and stuff, I'm going to cover traits a little bit. You're going to realize that it's more of these covert female narcissists around you than you think. Like I said, church, work, go out to eat. Your waitress might be a dog. They everywhere. Your supervisor, they everywhere. Some of your friends, family members, your mom, mother-in-law, your best friend from high school didn't change, but for the worse. Now she's a covert female, and you're like, girl, I ain't talked to you in 10 years. You might want to not talk to them for another 10 years because they cray. My wife say those narcs on a job would drive you up the wall, the padded wall with all the white. Exactly. And not only will they drive you up the wall, they go cause you to quit your job. Because again, it's all about control. So they can get you to quit. They sitting back. You'll never know. They sitting back telling everybody, yeah, he couldn't take it because, you know, I'm a female and I'm in charge. No, he couldn't take it because you're a covert female narcissist and you're in charge. You're playing the victim and you're trying to rule with an iron fist and being seductress and coming on to the man. Tell the whole truth. Don't tell a little bit of it. Tell everything. So we all on the same page, but they're not going to do that because then they look crazy and they're going to get fired. They're only going to tell that, oh, that man was weak. That's why he ended up quitting after, been there for 8 years. I only been there for 1 year because it took you 1 year to destroy all the relationships at the workplace. Just saying. Just think about what I'm saying. It's like, man, come on, bro. You can't win. You can't go. It don't matter. You can't win. Now, my wife say messing with your money. They're going to mess with your money. Whether you married to them or work with them, they're going to mess with your money. Once they figure out either you're an empath or you talk about God too much, either at work or at home, or they narcissists and you not, or they're going to mess with your money in more ways than one. They're going to leave you broke, busted, and disgusted, meaning you telling you. Like my sister said, that's exactly what they want. Exactly what they want. They're on a mission, y'all. Y'all got to remember this. They are on a mission. Just like in the military, we had missions we had to do. You know what I'm saying? During the week or whatever, we had missions we had to go do. When there was a snatch and grab at 3 o'clock in the morning, to go grab somebody that we thought was, doing improvised explosive devices or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's a mission. So these narcissist females are on missions as well. And I know, and this might, well, no, it shouldn't sound crazy. I know they have some women out there. They call them, they call them gold diggers, but not those. They're not the ones I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones that's what's the ones that be at the basketball games and the football games? I can't think of the name. What's the name for them? It's not gold diggers. What's the name of them people? It's on the tip of my tongue. They be at the basketball game. They wait for the basketball player and the football player and baseball players to walk out. And they had the groupies. They had all the parties and all that stuff. Some of these people are covert narcissist female. And their assignment is to get with that basketball player, get with that football player, get them pregnant. I ain't lying. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Get pregnant by him. And then they immediately, if you notice, a lot of times they divorce him because all they want is that child support. Especially if you didn't sign a contract when you making $30-40 million a year. Oh yeah, that's a wrap. Now you can call them a gold digger or a groupie. You can go either way, but it's a lot of women that do this. It's called getting trapped. So these guys, and they just thinking, well, it's because I'm an athlete and they're coming on to me. No, they're coming on to you because they have a assignment. They have a purpose in life, and it ain't to love you. It ain't even to like you. It's just to get you to like them enough to where you sleep with them, they get pregnant, and some of them get at least 2 babies out of you. That way, they set for life. Think about it. 18 years, and you're a rookie in the NBA or NFL, and you're a high draft pick. Oh, man, they about to get paid, man. They sitting back like, cha-ching. I used to see the dollar signs pop across their eyes. That's them. That's who you with. Just saying. Y'all better recognize. 1 Kings 21:23, and of Jezebel, the Lord also said, the dog shall eat Jezebel within the walls of Jezreel. Why do I talk about Jezebel? Because the covert female narcissist to me is Jezebel. That's what she is, that evil demonic spirit, and her intentions are evil. Think about it. At work, when you've actually crossed a female narcissist, man, that Jezebel gonna come out. It's gonna come out and it's gonna be evil, but it's gonna be nice. Know what I mean by that? What I mean is she's gonna be evil to you when it's only you, but be nice to you in front of everybody else, because that way everybody gonna say, well, Charlotte is so nice. I never seen her act crazy. But behind closed doors, when she call you in the office or she call you on the phone, sending you a little nasty text message, that's why I talk about documenting all the time, especially in the workplace. Or even if you're married to this person, these people do these things just to get under your skin, just to be evil. So you have to realize that when you're dealing with this type of female, the rules have changed. The rules of engagement are totally different. It is not the same. Not the same at all. You're dealing with a different person. You're dealing with an evil spirit. You're not dealing with the regular woman that, go sit in the church and on the front pew and been in the church. No, you're not dealing with that person. You're dealing with this evil, demonic, voodoo priestess or whatever they witch. I don't know. Whatever they are, that's who you're dealing with. And they sneaky and they possessive. They sneaky because they're not going to come out and tell you they're covert narcissist female. They're not going to tell you that. You got to figure this out on your own. Think about it. We all have to figure this out. Whether it was a male or a female, we had to figure this out on our own. So they real sneaky. They love to lie. Love to lie. They're going to tell many lies. They're going to tell so many lies, you can't figure out what's the truth and what's false. You're just confused. So at that point, you just got to get up and go. And I ain't talking about to the coffee store or a Starbucks. I ain't what I'm talking about. Get up and go. Get your stuff and leave. File for divorce, whatever you got to do, because you're dealing with a woman or an evil spirit that's not going to change. She's going to continue being sneaky. She's going to continue being possessive. She's going to continue ruining your life. She's going to continue ruining your children's life. She's going to continue ruining whatever she can, because that is her assignment, to get under your skin, to destroy your life. And a lot of y'all don't want to think women can do that. No, they can't. These female narcissists, yes, they can destroy your life. Yes, they will destroy your life. Hey, how you doing, Lisa V? Welcome. They will destroy your life. They will. The stuff they do, man. Let me see what Jeremy said. She did tell her she does not give up either. I've gone to HR almost 4 to 6 times with the one on my job. That's what I'm saying. He will keep going back and forth with this person because they're not giving up. It's like they didn't dug in and it's wartime. They're not giving up because in their mind, they can't be beat. So it doesn't matter how many truths you tell. It doesn't matter how many write-ups you do or how many letters you write. They know that in their mind, they think they can't be beat. They don't. They got a lot of female narcissists walking around right now. They think that they in control of things and can't be beat, and they do things and think about what's the name of the movie? Man, I can't think of the name of that movie. Okay. A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. There you go. Remember that? If y'all seen that movie, remember Lynn Whitfield in that movie? Now, I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. That character, that lady was hurt from a previous man. But if you look at her character, remember when she took the sock, put the oranges in there, and hit herself across the face? That's not normal. If you were the woman that's doing things like that, or slamming her arm into the cabinet so she get bruised, just so she can call a cop, that is not normal. Lynn Whitfield played a narcissist. Think about what I'm telling you. On A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, she was a narcissist. She was a covert narcissist because she came off, just rich and just nice. And as soon as he did, I ain't saying Martin was right because he wasn't in the movie. As soon as he did something wrong, oh, you seen that evil spirit come up? It came up. And now we about to mess all this stuff up. And that's what she did. So she went in there. She burned the club down. She shot Martin. She tried to kill his girlfriend. Come on, man. So again, she was trying to put that man in the crazy house or in the grave. So you got to think about that. So like I said, Lynn Whitfield, if you go back, if you ain't watched that movie, Thin Line Between Love and Hate, go watch it. And we can have a conversation about it. That woman was a narcissist. That's basically what I'm talking about. That sums up a lot. She was a narcissist. Telling y'all. That was a straight narcissist. Hey, how you doing, Benita? Welcome. Let me see. She said, I was a manager on my job for 20 years, and a female got hired, and I felt the evil. She immediately went to my boss and said I didn't like her. In 2 months, I was let go. No joke. See, that's what I'm talking about. When they consider you a threat, oh, you got to go. You got to go. I told y'all about what happened at my job. I was a regional safety manager for a company. They hired this female. She was a supervisor, director of safety. Well, then I forgot how many months it was. I was let go because she considered me as a threat because things she wanted to do, I was just telling her it wasn't right and we had to do it this way and this way. But she, I guess, thinks she knew it all. Ask Shannon. She let me go with the quickness. She tried to play that motherly narcissist figure. Like, I already got a mama. I don't need all that. So then when she figured she couldn't get in that way, she tried to ask me about my wife. Like, y'all got any problems at home? I'm talking to you. I don't even know you like that. So she couldn't get in that way. So like, okay, go ahead, let him go. I'm just saying. So they do these things and you can't prove it. You can't prove it. We know what it is, but you can't prove it. You can try to go to HR and say, you already let go. Right? I mean, if you got the money and I guess got an attorney to fight it, you can try. But at the end of the day, you're probably wasting time and you're probably wasting money, to be honest with you. What my wife say? She say anyone who hits themselves with a bag of oranges, like, yeah, definitely. So if you got a woman or a man, but especially a woman that's doing that, bro, you better get up out of there, bro. If she go hit herself with oranges and cause bruises, or throw herself down the stairs, or drive her car into a tree just so she have bruises, to blame it on you just so you can go to jail, you're not dealing with a regular woman. You're not dealing with a God-fearing woman. Like, you know how they profile. Yeah, you know how these profiles be. When you see these people on LinkedIn or whatever, Facebook, oh, I'm a God-fearing woman, and they wear a little dress and stuff, and they look nice, and they're like, yeah, it's a nice person. Then you meet them in person. You take them out on their first day, you sit them down. They barely eat. They got the food, they barely eating. And then you get to know them. They're a pig. They got food all over the place and doing evil stuff, and they start doing demonic stuff. Like, I thought you was a God-fearing. Yeah. Okie doke, banana in the tailpipe, got you, got them. Like the old thing you say, got them, because they just used that to get in. They had to figure out a way in, so they know you nice. They know you this, that, and the third. So once they figure you out, and most men we go tell a lot of stuff, women too go tell a lot of the stuff from the past. So they know what to do. Like on the first date, when you say, "Oh, what do you look for in a man, or what do you look for in a woman?" And when you tell them that, boom, the demon like, "Oh, we got the answer to the test now. We got the answer. He didn't told us everything he's looking for in a woman. He said he want a nice woman that can cook and do it. We're gonna learn how to cook. We can't cook nothing. We can't boil water. But in the next few weeks, we're gonna learn how to cook some stuff because we know that's what he wants. We know he want a woman that go to church, or will go to church. We ain't been to church ever. We're going to church with him though. We're gonna find a church home. We're gonna go to the church. We go cook Sunday dinners. We're gonna do all kind of stuff. Once we put that ring on the finger, get married. Now I'm gonna take this sock, put oranges in there. I'm gonna hit myself across the face because I'm gonna destroy his life. I ain't making this up. If I was, y'all wouldn't be in here. So the female, the covert narcissist female is someone you do not want to cross. You do not want to cross this person because this person is going to do everything in their power, just like on a thin line between love and hate and other movies I've seen, other shows. They're going to do everything in their power to make sure you never cross them again, even if they have to kill you. I'm just keeping it real. Keeping it real. So let's go over the traits right quick. Traits of a covert female narcissist. And some of this stuff is weird when you think about it, but it's really true. Hold on, let me see. Thanks for that, Benita Smith. Thank you for that super sticker. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over. Thank you for that. God bless you. Thank you. So some of the traits of the covert female narcissist is, check this out, shyness. Why would they come off as shy? Let's just walk this out. Why would they come off shy? Because we know they're controlling, they manipulative, they're evil. Why would they play a role of being shy? Don't that make you think, like, why would you be shy? You would think they'd be more outspoken and upfront, but they come off as shy. And I'll tell you why I think it is. I think it's a tactic that they use, especially when they, well, I was about to say with men, but even around other women, they can't come off as an aggressive female. They can't come off as the center of attention, even though someone want that attention. They got to come off as shy, because if they come off as shy, it lets everybody guards down. So the women that do have discernment, you won't recognize it right away. So you're thinking, oh, nah, she cool. You know, she's shy and just stay in the corner, no talk. And that's the most evilest person that's in the building. Think about that for a second. That's the most evil person in the building, but they sitting over there in the corner being shy. But you take them home and you got this aggressive, crazy, possessive, evil, controlling woman that ain't shy at all. They ain't shy about their words. They go curse you out. They ain't shy about what they do. They go cheat on you. They go throw bricks through your car and scratch your car, run your car off the road. They're not shy about none of that. But it's crazy that that's one of their traits. Dinah say shyness gives off the element of being meek when really they are being sneaky. Exactly. So you sitting there with this person and telling them all the things that you like and love about a woman. So you giving them, fellas, stop doing this. Stop doing this. My sisters in the chat, female, stop telling these men on the first date everything you look for in a man. It's okay to tell them a cut. You ain't got to tell them everything. Let that joker figure it out on their own. They can figure out some of this stuff, you know. But do what you want to do. You ain't got to listen to me. You know, I don't know. Who am I? I don't know nothing. Do what you want to do. You have to realize that when people want to ask questions like that on these dates, they doing this stuff to figure you out. They trying to size you up. That demon trying to size you up. They want to see how much you go tell them. How much information are you going to give them? Because the more information you give, the less work they got to do to try to figure this out on their own. So you give them this information willingly. Messed up, fam. You done messed up. You didn't give them the keys to the kingdom, like they like to say. You done messed up. So you have to realize that everybody you talk to, and I'm talking about everybody you talk to, is not for you. Meaning, Everybody don't believe in God. Let's go there right quick. They don't. Everybody do not believe in God. Everybody don't believe in the devil. Everybody don't believe in heaven, and everybody don't believe in hell. It's just true. Some people believe in one or the other. Some people believe all of it. It just depends. Some people don't think Jesus died. Y'all know I'm not making this stuff up. It's true. So do you really think they got females out there that just because they say they worship God, just because they go to church with you every Sunday, that doesn't mean that woman is a Christ follower or a God-fearing one? That don't mean that. That could mean they playing a role to get to a certain point so they can screw you over out of your finances, out of whatever, or just destroy your life. And then guess what? They're going to move on to the next soul and destroy their life. And then if that man don't figure it out, if that man don't share his story, that's what I'm saying. Me, you got to share your stories. They're going to go on to the next man and do the same thing. And you wonder why some of these women been married 6 times and got 5 dead husbands. Oh, I'm not lying. Did I strike him? Think about what I'm saying. They've been married 6 times and got 5 dead husbands. I ain't making this up. I done heard plenty of stories where this happens, and you start digging into that woman's history. She probably done killed a few of them. Can't prove it. You can't prove that she did that, but she didn't. She didn't kill a few of them. So she's so evil. And she's covert, and not people can't figure this stuff out. And you sitting there like, how she married 6 times and got 5 dead husbands? Dude, you about to be the 6th. So she can go on to number 7. And they stay rich. They always got money because every husband they marrying got money. Just saying. Thank you, Beth, for that. She say, sowing into this word, good word sound. Thank you for that. May God return that back to you over and over again. God bless you, sis. Thank you for sowing that seed. So these women, man, you have to be up on game. You have to study your word. You got to read your Bible all the time. I don't care if you read it on your phone through the Bible app, you read the actual physical Bible. You got to be up on game, because I ain't talking about spitting game. You know, they have men, you can spit game to one. They say, oh, he ain't got no game because you don't know. I ain't talking about pickup lines. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about knowing that this woman is a covert narcissist. And at some point, at some time, she's going to discard you like yesterday's garbage because she don't care anything about you. Thank you for that, amazing Miss Prue. Thank you. May God return that back to you over and over again. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. God bless you. So this woman, knowing what I know now, boy, I would have did a lot of things differently, but it's all good. I'm going to continue sharing this story and continue telling men about the covert female narcissist, because they out here. Or how they say that, you remember, I don't know, y'all remember back when I used to listen to rap a lot, MC8, they out here. They out here. These covert female narcissists are out here. Some of them, like I said, they're in your circle. When I say in your circle, I'm talking about, you know, your little inner circle. You got 6, 7 friends, one of them a female narcissist. It's true. And she right in front of you, but some of it just too blind to see it, or some of it just don't want to see it, you know. So you like, well, I don't, you know, not Lisa. I mean, Lisa cool. She been cool for, no, Lisa is a covert female narcissist. She been that way. You just, hey, how you doing, Miss Here? Welcome. You just don't want to see it that way because that's your friend. Or, you know, some of us, you know, some of y'all be like, well, that's my sister. I'm talking to y'all men too. You know how you call some of them females your sister? Really not y'all sister. Y'all been knowing each other since y'all was 10. That's really not your sister, but your sister is a covert female narcissist as well. She been secretly or sneakily sabotaging all your relationships behind your back. Oh yeah, I went there too. So you got that girl you calling your sister. You wonder why I know your relationship, and they tell the females telling you they don't like your so-called sister because your sister is so, you know, we got this word called canard. You say in Louisiana that she canard, sneaky, and evil. She's destroying all your relationships because she don't like none of the women you with anyway. Now it might be because she want to be with you, and she don't want to tell you because why? She's shy. Y'all see, I just talked about one. She's shy, so she don't want to tell you. All these years went by, she don't want to tell you. Okay. So another trait of a covert female narcissist: sensitivity to what others think of them. Isn't that weird? But they're so quick to judge everybody else that's in the circle, but they sensitive to what others think of them, but they judge everybody that come around them. That don't even add up. That's like water and oil mixing it together. That don't go together. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? Hey, how you doing, Tyre? Welcome, man. Welcome. Hey, how you doing? And think about that. That doesn't make no sense. She's sensitive of what other people think of her, but she judges everybody that comes around her. And I'm talking about at work, the matriarch, female, the family, whatever. That don't add up, family. It don't add up at all. That trait don't add up with what I know of a covert female. That don't add up right there. That's weird. Let's go down. Let's keep going down the list. I'm coming around the corner. Now you're driving around the street. I'm making my turn right now. High sensitivity to criticism, but they're critical of others. How does that even work? You got high sensitivity to criticism, but you're critical of everybody coming, especially in the workplace. That covert female narcissist is very critical of men and women that's under her, especially if she the supervisor. But if you criticize them, they can't take. Oh no, can't take that. Nah. Or they gonna tell on you and get you fired, get you up out of there. So just like the lady did with me, I was critical of her and some of her practices. So she got me up out of there because I was a threat. Oh, you got to go, Sam. You got to go. They passive aggression. Passive aggression. But they're aggressive towards everybody. If I'm wrong, y'all can put in the chat, man, boy, you wrong. That ain't right. No, passive aggression. But behind closed doors, they're aggressive to a lot of people. That's why they throw the bricks through your car. That's why they cut your clothes though. That's why they throw bleach on your clothes. That's why they call the cops on you every time you say anything. So they're aggressive, but passive aggression. They will usually put themselves down. You ever met that woman that all the time she always putting herself down? Well, and a lot of women, don't get me wrong, a lot of women will talk about, they gained a few pounds. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about every time you talk to them, they putting themselves down. Every time you have a conversation with this woman, she putting herself down. Like almost borderline suicidal almost, but she's not going to kill herself because she got too much evil work to do, so she's not going to do that. But she's going to put herself down every time. Girl, I just don't think, I'm doing things right. I'm trying to cook for them. I can't cook. Go learn how to cook. Go get a cooking class. I didn't put on a little weight. They use that a lot. I didn't put on a little weight, a few pounds, and gained not a pound. Actually, they lost 5 pounds, but they want you to think they didn't gain weight so you can sit there and tell them and give them a good compliment because they fishing for attention. And they do that to men and women. I'm just telling y'all. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I only met some of these crazy women out here. I'm just saying. So you got to realize that they playing all of us as a filter, men and women. The covert female, no, they playing all of us as a filter and sitting back watching who go take the bait. It's like throwing a fishing line. I don't know if y'all ever been fishing. It's like throwing a fishing line out there in the fish. You waiting to see what fish go bite on that shrimp or worm or whatever you're using. It's the same thing they doing. They throwing it out there. Oh yeah, I'm just feeling down today. I'm not feeling. You was down yesterday. You was down last week, the week before. You was down the whole year. Now that I think about it, every time I talk to you, you've been down. Have you ever been up? You ever had a good day? Yeah, I'm just feeling down, going through some things. You always going through some things. Again, they put themselves down all the time. It's a trick of the enemy. And when you fall for it, you go over there and be sensitive, a loving male or a loving female. You go over there and hug on them and girls gonna be all right. They sitting there, that demon smiling, like, got him. I've been waiting for him to come over here and talk to me and hug on me. And now I'm gonna go to the restroom and tell all the girls, that's my man. I don't even know you. What are you talking about? I just tried to console you because you say I ain't making this up. Hey, how you doing? I'm Broken Sylvia Sunshine. Welcome. Okay, let's go to the next one. Feelings of depression, anxiety, and emptiness. So they empty inside. They feel empty. They always depressed about something. Something always bothering them. They depressed. What my sister said, she said, show is my, that demon smiling. You might not see it, but it's that narc smirk is what they call it. You might not even see it. Sometimes you do see it. Yeah, they smiling because they like got them. what I was waiting for. I was waiting for him to come over here and talk to me so I can go ahead and tell all them girls that's my man. I know you. I don't even know your last name. Matter of fact, I don't know your first name. He just started crying on my shoulder. I didn't know you. So it is what it. I'm just saying. So this is a tough one right here. How many of y'all have been around these covert female narcissists, and they love to hold grudges? I ain't talking about for a couple of weeks. I ain't even talking about for a couple of months. Some of these evil, sadistic women hold these grudges for years. You ain't talked to them in 10 years, and they still holding grudges on you. They don't like the car you drive. They don't like the man you married to. They don't like the woman you married to. They don't like your children, your daughter, 1 year old. They don't like her either. Because they hold grudges. Because maybe you stopped talking to them years ago or whatever the case is. So now they're holding a grudge on you. Like, man, you can take that up to God. I have nothing to do with that. I wash my hands like the old people say. I wash my hand of the situation that we was in, and I'm done with you. I'm finished. We through. We over. We done. We have nothing to talk about. So if you want to hold a grudge, you can take that up with God, because I'm going to move on with my life. And that's what you have to tell yourself. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Hey, how you doing, Kenyatta? Welcome. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. I'm just saying, do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe, because then you're going to be in a situation where you're like, man, hold on, bro. Like, hold up. Like, what is going on? Because these, like I say, these women are so evil and love to trick people that you're going to sit there. And I'm telling you stuff, you just want to share stuff. I'm telling you something that I've been through. So you're going to sit there. You're going to console this woman. You're going to talk to her. And this could be in the workplace or in a relationship. Don't get it twisted. It can happen either way. And you're going to sit there and you're going to be like, and you're going to fall for it. And she going to use her seductress spirit to sit there and trick you into sleeping with her, into having a child with her. And then once you go down that path, fellas, you done messed up. Like on a movie Minutes or so, I can't say it exactly how you said. I Bill Duke said I messed up, but you done messed up, right? When you done fell in love with the evil, covert narcissist female, be ready for the discard. Be ready for the flying monkeys. Be ready for the enablers and everything else that's going to come. Because how they say that, all hell is going to break loose once you get with that woman. Or once you work for that woman, all hell is going to break loose. And you're going to be sitting there wondering, what just happened? What did I get myself into? Why did I get with this woman? Why do I work? Y'all know I gotta be quick. Why do I work here? How the alarm go off. You're like, what? It's 6 a.m. already. I gotta go there. I ain't being fucking. I know I'd have been there. You're like, man, I gotta go here again. I gotta go work with this woman. This woman evil. I ain't want to go to work. I'm about to call in sick. Y'all know how y'all be doing. I'm gonna use a sick day because you don't want to deal with this person. It's only gonna prolong the inevitable, because guess what? Tomorrow you gotta go to work. Unless you got a bunch of sick days, but tomorrow you got to go to work and you still got to deal with this evil, demonic person. So at some point or sometime you got to put your how do you say that? Put your big drawers on or put your pants on, and you got to put your foot down and say something, whether it's in the workplace or the relationship, because you keep going down the path you're going to end up in the white room we was talking about earlier. Y'all know about the white room. Go watch the replay from the beginning. You're going to end up in that white room. Or worse. So stop letting these women trick you and use this shyness and humility and things like that to trick you into a whole different thing. Just think about that for a second. So they love to play the victim, but they use power they have for evil. So what I mean, they'll play victim, whether it's in a relationship or at work, they're going to play the victim, but the power they do have, by the people that believe them, they're going to use that for evil. They're going to use that to get you fired. They're going to use that for the divorce. They're going to use that to take your children from you. They're going to use all these things. They're going to use that to get you arrested. They're going to use that to get you in that white padded room we was talking about. So they're going to play victim only to their benefit. So that's why they're playing victim. Remember what I said about Thin Line, the movie Thin Line Between Love and Hate? She played victim to get Martin to come to the hospital, Once he came there, what happened? He got arrested. And that's after she hit herself with the oranges, acting like she got an arrest called, got that boy to go up there and got him arrested. It's no different. That movie is no different than what happens in real life when you're dealing with covert narcissist females. And then when they discard you, like the second part of the question, would a female leave you alone? A lot of times, no. They go string you along for as long as they can because it's supply. It's different things they can get out of you. So if they can string you along for years and you fall for the banana in the tailpipe, well, guess what? You got boo-boo on your face, like they say. You boo-boo the fool, however you want to say that. Well, you need to learn how they say that. A hard head make a soft behind. You need to learn some tough lessons real quick because this female is playing with your emotions. She's just playing with you, period. Not just your emotions. She's just playing with you, period. And whatever she can get out of you for the years after you're divorced or after y'all separated, she's going to continue to do that. So my thoughts on this whole thing is don't trust this seductive female. Once you realize she's a covert narcissist or she's just a narcissist, period, however, once you realize that, don't trust this seductive female in the workplace or in a relationship. Cut strings with that. Cut ties with that. Pray that thing off. Discard that woman and just keep on moving. They got other women out there that's way better than this woman right here. Just think about that for a second. And I threw this in here. This is what I think. I might be wrong. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me. I believe the covert narcissist female, I believe lies are her superpower. One of them. She got many. Because she seduced you and she do a bunch of different things. But I do believe lies are her superpower. Why do I say that? Because think about how much lying you have to do as a covert narcissist female to get with a man, say you're a Christ follower, go to church with this guy, get him pregnant, only to discard. I mean, not get him pregnant, get herself pregnant, only to turn around and discard him. That's a lot of lying, boy. That's a lot of lying. And some of this, it takes 4, 5, 6, 7 years. So think about what I'm saying. So you got all this going on, and then this woman turned around and just go discard you. But she been lying to you for how many years? The first date was a lie. She didn't tell you her right age. It's gonna find out she's 5 years older than you. Been lying to you about that. She got a child from a previous marriage, never told you because she ain't got custody of a child. Because why? She's a covert narcissist female, and then a man was able to figure out some things, and he, yeah. My ones in there too as well. So think about that for a second. If you get with a female, that should be a red flag for you. If you get with a female, not all the time, but I'm gonna say maybe 9 out of 10 times, you get with a female and she don't have custody of her children, and some of them will make up this sob story why they ain't got it. You might want to dig into that. You know, a lot of women do background checks on men. You might want to start doing fellas. You might want to do a background check on this woman. It might be a reason why she ain't got custody of her children. Maybe she's a covert narcissist female, and the last man she discarded maybe he had the money and the means and the smarts and the know-how to get his children away from this person because this person is evil and sadistic. I'm just throwing it out there. And I'm not making this up because I know a couple guys, that's what they want. They covert female narcissists, they're able to get custody of their children. It ain't too many times men get custody of their children. Usually, in most states, the female is going to get custody of the children unless she's homeless or something like that. I'm just telling you, it might be a red flag. So if she lied to you and say, well, no, I ain't got custody of them because, yeah, you might want to dig into that just a little bit. Just a little bit. Listen to your boy on this. You might want to dig into it just a little bit. Just a little. Oh, I forgot the last trait of a covert female narcissist is they will envy you. What? They envy you? Yeah, they do. They envy you. They don't like you. Just like I said about the thing, they love to hold grudges. They envy you as well. That's crazy. They got a grudge against you, but they envy you for things that you have, things that you've done, because you graduated college, you got a degree, you got 2, 3 degrees, you got the perfect man. You know, on the outside looking in, they think things perfect. The car you drive, the children you have, the way you dress, how many people you got following you on social media. They envy you, but they also hate you. They hate the ground you walk on. They hate what you're doing. Notice what I just said. They envy you, but they hate all those same things. That's the female you got to watch real close, because that's the female that's willing to go that extra mile and try to take your life or hurt you in a way to where, you know, like I said, you lose your children or you end up in jail or end up in that white room. Just saying. So lies are super. Let me jump in the chat right quick. So I'm coming down to the end. We about to finish on time. Let's see. Now to say burn, baby, burn, liars. Yes. Yes, Ms. Henry say, yes, Lord. The covert female narc is a liatress. I ain't never heard that. She a liatress. Mistress of lies. I like that. She a liatress. Man, a liatress. My sister, she say a healthy diet of lying. Yeah. Healthy diet. It's constant lying. You got to think about how much time that take to sit there and every day just continue to lie to this person for years and years. Y'all know my story, what I told y'all. Lying, married to a whole nother person, lying to me for what, 2.5, 3 years before I figured out she married to a whole nother person. Think about how many lies, how much lying that is. That's a lot of lying, bro. I couldn't live with myself. I mean, we all done told lies. I'm not saying I never lied. I'm not gonna say that. But to lie that much, I ain't never lied like that. That's a whole different level of lying. If you go lie for years and years, and then you got a whole nother person. What is a mistress, or I mean, not a mistress? What is another? No, it's the woman. She got another man, you know, or she got married to another man. Like my situation, got married to a whole nother man. That's a lot of lying, man. Like a lot. Benita said, my brother lost his wife to cancer after 32 years. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. The first woman he talked to was a narcissist. Scared him. I felt so sorry. Traumatized. Man. Boy. See, that female narcissist will traumatize you. Now I ain't talking about just to the men. She could traumatize some of y'all women. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all got these mother narcissists and people you work with that's female. They gonna traumatize. I know some of y'all probably done ran into some of these women. They didn't traumatize y'all as well. It ain't just us men. They do a number on us when you get married to them or you date them or have children with them. But they do a number on some of y'all as well. Women, y'all know that some of my sisters and family in here, they do a number on y'all as well. Tyrese say, like I said before, I discarded her back in February. There's a church in the back of my house. It was filled with flying monkeys, and sometimes her in the parking. Golly. Jeez. Hey, man, these people, they off the chain, bro. Tyree, they off the chain. Like, for real. My wife say, check it out. Sometimes the narc men have resources and have lied on the woman to get the children or vice versa. So it's best to ask and check it out. People really don't deserve the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, screw that benefit of the doubt. We shouldn't even be saying that no more. Benefit of the what? Nah. Prove it. It's not innocent until proven guilty. It's guilty until proven innocent. Well, in my court of law, when it's come to narcissism, it's guilty until proven innocent. Forget what you say. Prove it. I need to see your fruit. Show me what's going on. I need to know what's going on because right now I'm confused. I'm dazed and confused. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. I think you're lying to me. And that's what y'all need to start. I think something ain't adding up. I think you're lying to me. Ask some questions to some of their family members. And then, you know, how they got some of the time with you know, you got these mother-in-laws and things like that. I tell you, I don't think you should date my daughter. Red flag. Red flag. If that mama telling you that and she's not smiling and playing and jokingly, yeah, that's a red flag. You might want to take her up on that information. It's a reason why she's telling you don't marry my daughter. She knows she no good. She knows she evil. She knows she a covert narcissist female. And she knows she's going to end up discarding you and only string you along and play with you for the rest of your life if she can. So you might want to listen to what that woman's saying. She might have some truth behind that. Just saying. Okay, coming around to the end. Let's see what else we got. So the covert narcissist female, to me, cheating is her side hustle. It ain't an extra job. It ain't selling things on the internet. It's not the YouTube channel. It's not selling clothes out of her trunk. It's not baking cakes. No, cheating is her side hustle because you're dealing with this type of woman, they usually got a man on the side. So what you call that man? Because a woman on the side is called a mistress. What you call that man on the side? They got a name for that? I don't even know. Do they have a name for that? I don't know if they got them. I know it's called mistress for the woman, but anybody know what that's called? It's not just your dude on the side. They got to have another name for it, but whatever that name is. So you're dealing with that person. So cheating is outside of. So when she start accusing you of cheating, red flag. Especially when you know you're not doing anything, you're not cheating. Or you start, let me look at your phone. Let me make sure you're not talking about it. You might want to check her doggone phone. When you start showing up to your homeboy house, I just want to make sure y'all not doing nothing. You might want to go to a homegirl house and see who she with. And some of us not built for that. Some of us don't even want to go down that road. But if God tell you to go do something, you might want to go check that out. I'm just saying. If she want to check your computer all the time, all of a sudden out the blue, that's because she got a guilty conscience and she's out there doing something. Cheating is her side hustle. So yeah, red flag. It should be alarms going off in your head. Wait, something adding up. I remember Solomon talking about this. This woman just started checking. Never checked my computer before. Now she's checking my computer, checking my phone, accusing me of cheating, showing up on my homeboy. Yeah, you might want to start looking at some of the stuff she's doing. Might want to look at something. What Miss Henry said? Okay, she say side dude. Okay, it's called side dude. Matter of fact, they got a new thing. Shit, what's that thing we just seen? There you go. She just said it on TikTok. I didn't know what I was confused. It's called a sneaky link. I was like, what the heck is a sneaky link? These people come up with so many terms. So that's a new thing, Miss Henry. They call it sneaky link. That's male or female, I think. It's called a sneaky link. So your side dude is called a sneaky link, or like Shannon say, boyfriend number 2. Yeah, we been saying that on TikTok and going, I didn't know what that was. I had to look into it. I'm like, what is a sneaky link? Yeah, they call the side dude a sneaky link. It ain't sugar daddy. That's an older term. Now it's called sneaky link. I know it's just another weird. I call it cheating. I don't care what name, what new term they use. Sneaky link, side dude, boyfriend number 2, 3, 4, 5, sugar daddy, sugar mom. What it's cheating, and it's lying at the end of the day. I'm just saying. So call it whatever you want, whatever term they want to give. Next year is gonna be something else. It probably be my little boy. I don't know. Whatever the stupid name they're gonna use next year. It's still gonna be cheating and lying at the end of the day. But yeah, they call it sneaky link. Sneaky link. Y'all don't believe me? Go on TikTok. Yeah, like I said, hey, if y'all on TikTok, man, go follow me on there. I forgot what my name is. Faith-based workplace something. I think 2020. Go follow me on TikTok. I'll be dropping video. I'm about to start doing more probably comedy stuff about the narcissist stuff because it's some of the stuff funny to me. So why not? But yeah, sneaky link. That's what they calling. Ain't that weird? Sneaky link. Okay. I don't know. Hey, whatever. It is what it is. It's cheating. Like Benita say, I hear you say it's cheating. Sneaky link, sugar daddy, side dude, side piece, scrub, whatever. It's cheating. And a bunch of lying. Like Telsha said earlier, it's a healthy dose of lies. Healthy dose. Always lying. 24/7, they lying. Donnie say sneaky link, they just need to say soul tie. Yeah, they just need to say soul tie. My wife said that accusing you of cheating without justification is a dead giveaway. It is. Projection at its finest. Exactly. So when that person you're with, they start accusing you of cheating just out of the blue and start checking your phone and all this, that, and the third, and go and talk to your parents, man, I think he cheating on me. Man, that should be some red flag. Like, man, that girl probably stepping out on you. Now, some of us men, I know you can't even take that with the cheating. You don't even want to find out. But you need to at least know. And asking them, you're not going to get the answer usually. Unless you're one of these real evil ones. Now, see, if you catch them cheating, that's when you go get the that shyness that they talking about, the trait. Oh, she ain't going to be shied in. She's going to be evil. She's going to be mean. Oh, she's going to be a firecracker. Like they like to say. So she's going to tell you everything you want. She's going to tell you how many times they slept together. Oh, I ain't lying. She's going to tell you everything. Where they slept at. She's going to tell you they slept in your bed. Every time you're out of time at work. She's going to tell you everything because at that point, you got to realize what you're trying to do. She's trying to, 1, get a reaction out of you. And 2, she's trying to hurt you at the same time. Because she get a reaction out of you and you go as far as touching this woman. Now she's going to call the cops on you. And you're going where? To jail. Hey, how you doing, Kingdom Minded Advancer? Welcome. Just think about what I'm saying. So she go use all that stuff against you, and then you sitting there, you get, because you never, a lot of people say, oh, no, I wouldn't do that. You don't know what you're going to do when you place in a situation where the person you love, you've been married to for the last 15, 20 years, sits there and tell you to your face, nah, I done slept with the man in the bed 10 times. We've been at the hotel down the street. We went on a trip to the Dominican Republic. We went to Australia when you thought I was at work. I've been going out to eat with him. Yeah, you don't know what. Sometimes you just snap. And I ain't saying I'm not condoning violence, hitting a woman. That's not me. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying you never know what's going to happen when that person, and this could be male or female, tell you things like that. You got to realize what they're doing. Family, they're doing that to hurt you, and they're doing that to get a reaction. Because if your reaction is violence, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. And what you just did, you just made their job a little bit easier. Now, they can get the house. They can say you've been abusing them. Even though that might be your first time going crazy, they're going to say you've been abusing them. And then they go tell, if you got children together, they're going to say, yeah, you've been abusive to the kids. They get the kids to lie for them. I'm not making it. Y'all know I'm not making, come on now. I'm not making this up. It's the snowball effect, like I just said. So the snowball just gets bigger. So that one lie, how they say that one little white lie turns into a big, huge lie. And then everything after that, and you just gave them the ammo. It's like you giving the person the bullets for the gun to shoot you with. That's basically what you just did. You gave them the bullets for the gun by doing their reaction. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. I say this a lot. Do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Do not fall for that. When she tell you all that stuff, don't fall for that. I know because I've been there. They tell you all this stuff. Well, we've been doing this, that, and the third, man. Just and walk off, get in your car, drive out, grab a bag. Remember we talked about go bags? You should have a go bag, especially you already think she's cheating on you from jump anyway. Go ahead, get your go bag, go to your homeboy house, your mama house. Matter of fact, you might need to go to a hotel and just chill out. Take a trip, go to Vegas. I ain't saying go out there and do anything crazy. Go somewhere where you can be alone with yourself and God. So you thought I was talking about go to Vegas and go gamble. Now that's not what I'm talking about. Go chill somewhere, however long, week, 2 weeks, you got the money and the means to do it, because this woman trying to set you up for the okie doke. She is. She's trying to set you up. She's trying to set you up. Benita say, knowledge is power. I'm taking all this good word in. God is good. Amen. Yeah, I'm just out here just sharing a little information, fam. That's all I'm doing. Y'all know how I do. I'm just sharing a little information. That's why I hate when I got sick for them couple weeks, because it's like I was on the road, Shannon and I was talking about they was on the road and they're just dropping video. Man, it's all good. We back. So I'm going to continue to drop videos. I can't get the 2 weeks back when I was sick, but I can continue to drop videos and messages to help my brothers and sisters out when dealing with narcissism. So don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. If that woman stand in front of you and say she slept with your homeboy, your daddy, oh yeah, some of them nasty, they sleep with your dad. I'm just saying. They do. So if she's telling you all these different things and stuff with your homeboy, your daddy, your cousin, your best friend at work, man, grab your go bag. Just like we tell these women to grab their go bag and leave, grab your go bag and get your butt up out of the house. Because the next thing that's going to happen go determine your very near future, which might end up being jail time somewhere in a prison because of what you do. Go ahead, just grab your stuff. Cry in the car. It's okay to cry, man. Cry in the car. Call your homeboy that's real cool that you can talk to or whatever. Find you a Rizzo. I got a Rizzo. My brother Rizzo. He in the chat right now. Find you somebody that you can talk to about these things. You know what I'm saying? You need to call me. Hey, call me. We can have. I might charge you. Nah, I'm playing. But if you need life coaching, that's different. But I'm saying you need to talk about some of the things, man, bro. It's better to talk these things out here on this side compared to talking these things out and we got to go visit you in a jail cell and we got that glass wall because of what you done did to this woman. Don't fall for that banana in the tailpipe, bro. It's a trick. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Please don't fall for it. Oh, I say she's going to accuse you of cheating either way, but at least you'll have a peaceful night's rest. Yeah, I've been to a hotel, order me some pizza, give me some sweet tea. I love sweet tea. Give me some sweet tea, and I'm about to chill out, watch a couple of TV shows, and try to forget about everything that she just told me. And I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna cry some more, eat some pizza, drink some tea, pray, cry some. I don't know if it's gonna be in that order, but it's gonna be a lot of praying and crying going on. I can tell you that. Until I get my mind right, and then know that, you know what, the next time I see her, she's gonna say, because think about it, she's gonna say that same stuff again to get a reaction out of you. If it didn't work last night or 2-3 nights ago, she's gonna say it again because she wants their reaction. Don't give it to her. Don't give it to her. Make her work for it. I would. She ain't getting it out of me. You ain't getting it. Know what I know now? You ain't getting that reaction. You can try all you want. You ain't getting it. So let's get last couple things. Fellas, watch this woman around your homeboys and your homegirls. Trust me. What do I mean by that? Well, you know, I got people that go both ways. They bisexual, trisexual, quadrosexual. I don't know all these sexual things. I don't keep up with all this stuff. But they all these different things. So you got this woman that's a covert narcissist female. She gonna sleep with your homeboy and your homegirl. Don't look at me like I'm lying. I ain't lying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She's sleeping with both of them. You thinking it's cool for her to be around your homegirl? She over there sleeping with your homegirl. And then, like my wife said earlier, the projection gonna start. She gonna start accusing you of cheating. And then you think it's cool because you know what? She always with my homegirl. I've been knowing her for 20 years since we was 10. Your homegirl, the same one, like I told you, been breaking up all your relationship. It just so happened that this woman just happened to be bisexual. So now she's your homegirl sleeping with your homegirl, which is your girlfriend or your wife, or your wife sleeping with your homeboy that y'all been cool since knee high. Yeah, whatever. So now you sitting there like, wait, what? And either way it go, I know I done heard people say, well, if they leave me for, if a woman leave me for a woman, that would hurt more. Man, it hurt either way. I don't care what y'all talking about. Y'all can say that. I get it. But to me, it hurts either way. I don't care which. She cheating. I don't care if it's male, woman, whatever. She cheating. Doesn't matter if it's a female or a male. Either way it goes, it's cheating. I know it might hurt your ego or your pride or whatever because she left you for a woman. Man, good riddance. Bye, female narcissist. See you later. Bye-bye. Don't talk to me no more. Lose my number. Lose my address. Matter of fact, don't come over here no more. Don't talk to me. Just leave me alone. So I'm telling you, fellas, watch this woman around your homeboys and your homegirl. Just remember that. If you don't remember nothing else about this video, remember that. So just because she look good does not mean she is good for you. I don't care what high heels she wear. I don't care what tight leather clothing she wear. I don't care what sundress she put on, what makeup she put on, wigs, lace front, whatever. I don't know all of the stuff they wear, but however her hair done, if it's her natural hair, whatever the case is. I don't care if her lips pluck her up by themselves. I don't know, her eyes glisten every time she walk up to you. Man, look here. Just because she look good as I just described, she might be a dime piece. She might be a 20 piece. I don't even know what that means. Just make that up. She might be whatever piece you want to call her, whatever number you want to give on you. Some guy, she's a 10 or not, whatever you want to say. Just because she look good don't mean she good for you. She might be the best woman you ever seen. And that might be the same woman that's gonna have you in jail or that white padded room because she looked that good. But you're dealing with a covert narcissistic female. And like they said on Men's Society, you just messed up, right? Go watch the movie I think I'm playing. It's funny. It's at the beginning of the movie. You know you didn't messed up, right? You didn't pick out this woman out of all the women you didn't see, and it just so happened your choice was the wrong choice because it's a covert narcissistic female. And now you're sitting there like, man, what I didn't did. Yeah, I went e-bound. What I didn't did. What I didn't did, I didn't messed up. I done messed up. I didn't screwed up. Man, it's jacked up. What is going on? Why did I choose her? Because you got men, we visual. Let's just be honest, we visual. So we look at pretty things and we see the one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go talk to her. Yeah, you might want to do that background check and credit check and a couple other checks before you talk to her. I'm just saying. Just saying. Hey, I didn't discuss everything. I'm actually done, so I'm kind of on to 8:36. I'm kind of done. I'm trying to finish right around 8:20, 8:30, but I just wanted to make sure I get all the information out. Look here, y'all, family. You don't remember nothing else about this video. Hopefully, y'all go watch the replay. Hopefully, y'all share these things out. Man, like the content if you haven't liked it yet. Share with some of your friends. It's so much about the covert narcissist female that can be shared. And it's so much about narcissists, period, that can be shared. but I'm going to continue sharing information every week as long as God allows me to. I will. I'm going to continue sharing. And I done branched off a little bit, talking about holidays and witchcraft and warlocks and stuff like that. But I still relate some of this stuff back to narcissists. It's my channel. I'm going to still bring stuff that I think that we need to learn about. Like the one from Ransom was about warlocks. It wasn't really about narcissism, but it's about warlocks and Halloween. And like I said, if you ain't watched that one, man, go check that one out. Matter of fact, I might watch that. I don't know about tonight, but I might start watching it tonight. Watch at least 30 or 40 minutes because that was some good stuff. Some good stuff. So family, again, man, thank y'all for being here with me on this Friday night. I appreciate all y'all coming out here and just spending time with me and just, sharing, content and sharing your story. Because if you look at it, if you ever go back and watch the live or even doing a live, if you look at the chat, you're able to see different people, they sharing bits and pieces of their life. Like sharing about what happened to their brother, their sister, what happened in their own thing. They share. And that's what I like about this, is a way to open up. It's a way to open up and discuss. That's why I say if you're not participating in the chat, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're missing out on things. But when you start asking questions or talking, you're able to start a dialogue and able to talk to people and realize, they got other people that's going through the same things I've been through or something that I'm going through right now. Like the covert narcissist female, that discard and things like that. This is happening to brothers right now. It is. It's happening right now. As we speak, they probably got a man right now that's going through it right now with either a wife or a girlfriend that's a covert narcissist female. And she's going through the process of discarding him right now as we speak. Think about that. And I ain't talking about one or two people. It could be thousands of people right now that's dealing with this. And hey, how you doing, James Hill? Welcome. Thank you for joining. So it could be thousands of men that's dealing with this right now as we speak. Getting thrown out the house, clothes getting thrown out the window, clothes getting cut up, tires just got slashed 2-3 minutes ago, and they threw a brick through the car, and they calling the cops right now and getting that man arrested for something that he did not do, because the female is now fed up with what she got. She didn't use them, so now she's discarding them. And then the crazy thing is, even after she do all that, get him arrested and all these things, that's why the question is in the title: would a female leave you alone? No, she won't. She's gonna still text you, like when you get out of jail. Well, I'm glad you out. Glad you out. You're the one putting me in there. But they glad you out. And then they want to work it out. I know I made a mistake. And if you go back to that woman, you're going to end up in the same place you just came out of, jail. Or you might end up in the casket. Or you might end up in that white padded room I was talking about earlier. Excuse me. So just think about everything that I'm saying, man. It's not made up stuff. It's not just stuff I'm just throwing out and just hoping it stick. This is real life stuff, and they got women that's doing this to people. When I say brothers, again, I'm not just talking about black men or white men. I'm just talking about men in general. They got women that's doing this. They got women that's doing this to other women as well, especially in the workplace. Or mothers or sisters that's covert female narcissists. It's happening right now. And some of y'all see it happening, and you know it. Your discernment is up. I ain't saying you got to go out there and save everybody. But direct them to my channel. Direct them to my wife's channel at North Free Living. Direct them to Telstra channel over there, the T on NPD relationship. Direct them to Joy channel at Pink Girl T. I'm just saying, the reason why I'm saying, they might not want to hear from you. They might look at one of our video on their own time, be like, man, this is exactly what I'm dealing with. And I ain't saying they got to come subscribe to my channel. I'm not saying that. But they might hear something. They might go over there and tell them, like, man, this woman is broke. This not everything I'm going. You never know where the information is coming from. But if you at least tell them and point them in the right direction, at least they can sit there and say, you know what? This is exactly what I'm dealing with. Shannon just broke down my whole life in a video for an hour. I'm just saying, you see it happen all the time in the chat. Like, they just broke down everything that I've been going through for the last 5 years with this person in an hour and a half, 2 hours. That ain't us. That's God just coming through, just using us as vessels to tell y'all. That's why we saying, man, share this information out. Because the more people that we share this out and the content is light, it triggers something in the algorithm. I don't know how it works, but more people are able to see the content and more people subscribe to the channel and they probably share it out and watch it. Everybody not in the live, but they come back and watch the replay and things like that. And then they can figure out, I'm not the only one that's dealing with a covert narcissist female at work or in a relationship. Just saying. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat, and we're going to pray and get up out of here, family. Again, thank y'all for being here with me. Like I said, it's just one of them topics that need to be talked about like more than once. You can't just talk about this one time, once a year, and think that no, they got so much you can break down with the female narcissist. Man, she evil as they come. And like I said, I think she's even more evil than a male counterpart. I do, because the way she is, she covert, and you never see her coming. So that's just my thoughts. Let me see what y'all saying, and we're gonna get up out of here. Jamie said, "Oh yeah, I'm trying to decide which way to go. I think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere." Erica Badu, that's how you feel after the narcissist relationship. Yeah, you just confused, don't really know what's going on. You're like, man, what? Like, what did I just get into or out of or whatever? Yeah. I say someone who truly loves you won't place themselves on a place to lose you, especially at this stage of life. Amen to that. That's true. Tyrese say, I do believe she hates that the most, that she didn't discard me, but I knew it was a lot of stuff I wouldn't want to hear, so I discarded her. I believe that still gets to her. Oh yeah, that's eating at her soul, at her heart. She mad about that. Look what I said. They will envy you. She envy you, and she holding a grudge right now because you discarded her. Because narcissists love to be the one to discard. I can tell you that much. So if you discarded her, 2 points. 2 points for you, brother. 2 points for you. Hey, you don't want to go through that discard anyway. So hey, I'm glad you did it before she got you. So yeah. Dinah said, oh, and if the female is a mother, she keeps her children dependent on her. They definitely do that. Even living with her, even though they are adults capable of living on their own, she controls their life. Yeah, they'll be 30, 40 years old living in the basement with their mama. Because the mama she controlling the money, she controlling the person. Oh, I'm talking about what I know. I'm not making this up. Controlling the money. So that person getting money coming in for disability, or the person getting money coming in, maybe work or whatever, she getting the money. And she controlling that person, and she controlling their life. And it's sad and it's evil. And when you think about it, it's mean as well. That person can live by themselves. Why you want to control them? And then the person, a lot of times, what they do is that person might be 30 or 40, but they really got the mind of a 14 or 15-year-old, because the mom or the parent has did so many things to control this person. They can't even think about it. They don't know how to pay bills. They don't know how to cook. It's like Dinah just said, they depended on the mother because they made it that way. And the crazy thing is, if the mom passes, and I don't wish death on anybody, but we are going to die at some point in time. If the mom passes, what do that person do if they're dependent on the mom? They don't know how to do anything. They can't go out in life and do anything. Sad, y'all. Sad. Benita said, we are thankful, Shannon, that you. Yeah, I'm thankful too. Thank y'all. She said, hey, man. Okay, let me scroll down a little bit. I'm a little bit up. Tyree say, cuz she would have told me, I said, what's your homeboy? I said, what's your cousin? Oh, yeah, I slept. Yeah, okay. When God, Jesus, Holy Spirit tell you is a rap, bro, don't fight what they're saying, just go. Yeah, just get out and run. Just get out and run. What my thing get? Hold on. Do I still have fours up here? When you're dealing with that, I can't even get to my thing. Where is it at? Oh, it's over here. When you're dealing with that covert narcissist female, sometimes you just got to do this right here, family. You just got to get the running. Leave Jenny wherever she at and keep running away from the house. Get your go bag. See, Forrest ain't got his go bag, so he messed up. But grab your go bag and get your butt to running and get up out of there, because Jenny don't love you. Jenny don't like you. She ain't like Forrest. Y'all go watch the movie. She ain't like Forrest. She ain't like Forrest Gump. They made it seem that way, but matter of fact, now I think Jenny might have been a doggone narcissist. I'm going to watch that movie again, Forrest Gump. She might have been a narcissist herself. Just saying. Can't make this up. She might be. I got to go watch it and make sure. It's been a while, but she might have been a doggone narcissist. That's why Forrest was running. He is running. That's the scene in the movie that y'all didn't catch. Forrest was running from a female, a covert narcissist female. That's what he was doing. She just discarded him. They just left that part out. You know how they cut scenes out the movie? No, I'm making it up. I'm making it up. They cut that scene out the movie. That's why he took off running, because he was running from the covert female narcissist. So he had to get up out of there. Forrest kept running. He went and learn how to get on a shrimp boat and make gumbo and seafood gumbo, shrimp and what he said? Shrimp and etouffee. He was making all. I'm from Louisiana, so I know a bunch of different way to cook shrimp. That's why he got him out of there, because he's got tired of dealing with that narcissist. That's what I'm saying. Y'all believe what y'all want. Y'all can go watch the movie. I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. He got tired of dealing with that female narc and he took off running. Remember them doggone them things he had on his leg, they fell off and everything and fell. Man, that was breaking the chains like my wife talking. That was break. Tell him he was breaking them chains. He took off running. He had to get up out of there. Time to go. Just say. Let me see. We'll read a couple more. I'm about to get out of here. Tyree say, you ain't making this up, Solomon. She would have loved for me to go to jail for. Oh yeah, they love for you to go to jail. You go to jail, they won. It's a win for them. It's a loss for you. You taking an L. The man, you taking an L. She, it's a W. Got that boy locked up. I'm about to mess up all kind of stuff. He about to get fired from his job and all of that. They plotting and planning. And you don't even know. I say she gets away with it a lot more than a man can. That's one of the biggest dangers the covert has over the male. Most people will never look at their mothers. Nah, they won't. A lot of y'all don't want to call y'all mama no narcissist. Let's just be real. A lot of y'all in here and go watch this replay will not call your mom a narcissist. Oh, she won. I ain't saying all y'all mama know, but some of y'all know she a narcissist. Some of y'all just don't want to admit to it. That's cool. Wives, don't want to call your wife no narcissist. Friends, love quenching yeah. Yep. But again, thank y'all for being in here. I see y'all in here cracking up. I don't think I did nothing to make y'all laugh. I don't think. Let me see my wife say, now we know why Forrest was really running. He was the Yeah, he was a scapegoat. So Forrest had to get up out of there because, he had to leave Jenny. Telsha know, ex-Telsha. Telsha, you watch Forrest Gump. My sister watched Forrest Gump. She know that's why he was running. I bet she knows why he was running from the covert narcissist female. That's why he took off running about that. I just showed y'all the thing. That was the scene. See, I told you they cut that scene out. That was right when they was talking and she accused him of cheating. She didn't have a laptop back then. So he looked it up on the intranet, not the internet. And he took off running because he knew Jenny was lying. So he had to run up out of there. He had to go. I'm just playing. I don't know why Forrest took off running. It might have been because of the scapegoat. I don't know. You never know. What Kingdom FSC is running from that teacup. If y'all want to learn what a teacup is, just ask my sister. She'll tell you what that is. She'll tell you what a teacup is. Ask my, she in the chat right now. Go ahead and ask her. Ask her what a teacup is. Just go ahead and ask her. She just broke that down a few weeks ago. Ask her what a teacup is. She'll tell you. All right, man. Let me go ahead and pray. If y'all want to know what a teacup is, ask Telsha. She'll tell you exactly what that is. I'm telling you. She in the chat right now. She will answer your question. Just say, hey, what's a teacup? Because if you ain't seen it, you ain't gonna know what we talking about. You probably Googling what's a teacup. Now you gotta go ask her. She in the chat. Ask her what a teacup is. I was cracking up when she said that. I was like, well, what? Okay. See, Dinah just asked you, sis. She actually said, what's a teacup? Dinah, let me put it up. She asked, what's a teacup? The teacup. Now wait, I'm gonna see if my sister go answer. She might answer y'all. I'm telling you, teacup, man. Hey, it's a real thing. Ask my Telsha, tell you it's a real thing. It's a teacup. It's basically TCOT. So a teacup. She broke it down for you. Y'all there cracking me up, man. Y'all funny. I love coming here with family, especially on a Friday night, Wednesday night or whatever, and just sitting here and just yeah. All right, man. Let me pray. Hopefully, during the prayer, my sister answered what a teacup is. Oh, look, she just did it. See, teacup stand for those crows over there. Teacup. Man, y'all be in here cracking me up. That's a teacup. Now you know it. Now everybody just learned. If you ain't seen it when she said it, a teacup stand for those crows over there. And what a tea? Hey, you want to do a short time? Hey, that's a teacup over there. Man, y'all, I love it. Teacup. We put that back up there. Hold on. Teacup. We always try to learn something every day. So if you ain't know before today, now you learn something new. Teacup stands for those crows over there. Learn something new. So now you can use that term of it. How do you say that? A term of endearment. You can now, if you see a crow, you can go and say, You know what I'm saying? Old narcissist or Chinese Christian, like she like my sister, she all kind of turn. You can go ahead and say, man, crow teacut. And the funny thing, nobody gonna know what you talking about. You're not gonna know. They're not gonna know what a teacut. They're like, what they be asking, what's a teacut? That's just something I made up. You know what I'm saying? A little something, you know. All right, man. Let me pray so we can get out of this. 8:52. Let me pray so we can get out of here. All right. God, we just want to come to you. Just thank you for just this time of worship and just coming together, just being able to laugh and share about narcissism, you know, just being able to laugh with family. It's always good to come together and just being able to laugh and just talk and just learn new things. I just thank you for everybody that's coming here and watch the live, that sowed a seed. I want to thank you to just thank you for that. Just praying that you return, excuse me, praying that you return that, praying that you return it to them just over and over again with the seed sowed. They sowed, time. I thank you for them spending time with us. Not just me, just any one of the channels that we talked about before that talk about narcissist abuse, but do it from a biblical perspective. That's the thing. A lot of people on here are saying they talk about narcissist abuse, but it's not necessarily from a biblical perspective. It's more scientific or psychology and things like that. So I thank you for the channels that's actually breaking the mold and doing it from a biblical perspective, talking about you, oh Heavenly Father, bringing up things that we can share with our Christ following family. So we thank you for that. Praying for everybody in the chat, whatever they whatever they're dealing with, whatever it may be, sickness or financial, whatever. We're just praying for an increase in finance, an increase in health, an increase in just discernment, an increase in just learning about narcissism, learning about you, learning about our Bible. Make sure, family, if you don't have a Bible, get you a Bible. They're not even expensive. Get you a Bible or download the Bible app. I know I'm praying, but I just wanted to say, get you a Bible app. It's free to download the Bible app. And even if you don't want to read this, the app will read the Bible verses and a devotional to you. Fam, that's the least you can do. So be up on game and don't fall for the narcissist trick. I'm just praying that y'all do not fall for the narcissist trick when they try to tell us what's in the Bible when we should know what's in the Bible for ourselves. Read the Bible for yourself. So just thank you again, God, for just giving us this time and this opportunity just to come and share. And we're just praying, that you just bind up all these evil spells, whether it's Wicca or witches or warlocks, demons that's roaming around trying to seek, kill, and destroy. We're just praying against that. We're casting those things out because we know the enemy is busy, but we know that Christ follows and we know, God, that you are busy as well. So we're just praying just for a movement and a shift in the atmosphere with things that are going on in each one of our lives. We're just praying to just show us what we're supposed to be doing, what we need to be doing, oh Heavenly Father, moving forward, not just today, but weeks and months and years to come. As long as we're on this earth, we pray that we just continue to grow in our relationship with you and continue to grow as a family. This we ask in your son, Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. And amen. Thank y'all, family. Again, for just being here with me. Like I told Shannon before I went live, I love going live. I really do. I love going live. I love spending time with family. I love, interacting in the chat, which, as long as I'm not sick or anything, I'm going to be here. So I'm going to keep, dropping videos, whether it's uploads or going live or whatever. I'm going to try to continue doing that because it's a lot to learn. I'm learning too. I told you I learned about, like I said, go watch my video Wednesday. It was a lot I had to read up on and learn about Halloween and warlocks. I didn't know a lot about it. I know a little bit, but after reading and doing some research, man, these people out here doing some evil and demonic stuff. So just watch who you tell and what you tell about your situation, because some of these people going to use these things against you in an evil, sadistic way. And that's what I'm going to say with that. I'm going to end with that. Thank y'all again, like I said, for being here. God bless y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Shannon gonna be live tomorrow, 1 p.m. So I will see you tomorrow. So God bless y'all. Again, this video was Covert Narcissist Female Discord. Will the female leave you alone? Chances are probably not. Until she get her a new supply or a new relationship, then she might leave you alone. And then sometimes she still won't leave you alone, because if you allow her to, she gonna still string you along, even though she's in a relationship. When I say relationship, I'm talking about husband or boyfriend. She still will string you along as well, family. All right. Again, hey, see y'all next time. See y'all tomorrow in Shannon Live. God bless y'all. And hopefully you was able to learn something out of this. God bless y'all. See you, family.
Faith-Based Workplace, LLC understands that narcissistic leaders are self-absorbed and hold beliefs of entitlement and superiority. At the same time, they act in their own best interest, putting others' needs and interests at risk. Therefore, workers can feel the pressure of working under narcissistic supervision. Such workers also may suffer abusive behavior from their narcissistic leaders. Companies with narcissistic leaders have higher turnover rates, and employees at these companies suffer from anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. Faith-Based Workplace, LLC wants to help employees handle direct contact with narcissists. Faith-Based Workplace, LLC's mission is to train employees on how to deal with other narcissists' employees, staff, and managers. Visit www.faithbasedworkplace.com for blogs, tips, and exclusive merchandise. Check us out on YouTube for help.